Hey, welcome back. It's Goblin King here again for another episode of Conquest Retro Bowl. This is our second season, and we're coming down to a playoff run, and we need to beat San Francisco here to become the 1 seed of the NFC. So not only will we be the leader of the NFC West, but we will also be the leader of the entire NFC, giving us the 1 seed. If we lose this, we're a wild card team. Despite having the best record currently, we would have the second best record in the NFC, third best record in football. Actually, no, we might not have the third best record in football. Whatever. It doesn't matter that much because we're guaranteed for a playoff spot, which is all that we need, and a win here will be huge. So here we go. We do get Isaiah Lake, or not Isaiah is Irvin? Who's Isaiah? Israel Lake is returning for us again, so let's make him our kick returner. He's going to be returning for us again after he just came off a long, extended injury of 5 games. So out 5 games for us, he's going to be our returner, starting again right here, right now. Let's get into this game. Kicking off to the Niners to start this off, hoping for a couple huge defensive stops to give us a solid victory here at home. I believe we're at home. Yeah, this looks like we're at home. We do stop and force short of the first there, and we do get the ball. And here we get into our first offensive possession here. Over the top to Croston. Getting a first down, not anything too exciting there. But that's a nice play. Croston right. Good tackle for 1 yard. Good tackle. So pick Croston outside again. Another 1 yard run there. So there's really stopping Croston here, but their coverage is really poor against the run. Oh, breaks the tackle. 14 yards on that run. Almost stopped him again, but able to hurdle and go 14 yards. And that's huge for us. Let's see, can we get to the top? Wow! Just out of sheer reach. That would have been a great catch. Nice attempt there for a deep throw. Crossing going 6 yards, getting pushed out of bounds. This is actually going to end their drive. No, it's not. It's going to be deep. 22 yards, first down to the 22 as well. Just outside that red zone territory. Awesome, breaking the tackle. After a hurdle, he also stiff arms, goes to the 2 yard line. Man, really stepping up here. And Langley gets that rushing touchdown. Huge save on that drive. Crossing getting a strong run there. Multiple times to keep this drive alive. Up 7, we get another stop on San Francisco, forcing the punt again. Our defense is really stepping up here. Crossing running outside again. Pushing out of bounds, only 4 yards down the field, which is enough. That's all we need. Let's see, sheared over the top. A little long again, overthrowing him again. Jeez. Five-yard run for Langley. This is a long field goal attempt, but we're going to do this. We could go for the run here, but might as well kick the field goal. And it's a long kick. Doinks it in with Brady, 63 yards off the right upright. Up 10 now. We do get the ball to start the second half, but here we are, starting the second quarter, 49ers with the ball. Now advancing the ball past midfield. Our defense is not going to stop them this time as they get a touchdown. Down 3 now. Our first turn of the game for Lake after his extended injury. Lake is going to make a return attempt here. Let's see how his movement's looking. Being outside, not a bad return to the 29. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Let's see what we can do here, though. Crossing another carry. Breaking a tackle, hurdling, going 9 yards, just short of the first. This gives us an opportunity to make any play choice we want, and this looks like it's a run by Lynch. Let's see how many yards he's going to get. 4. Oh, I thought that was closer to 5 at least. But 4 is all we need because we're going to run with Cross up top, outside. 6 yards. I mean, the Niners defense is doing a good job containing Crossan. I feel like they're doing a good job. He's just that good. But yeah, they're doing pretty good. 5 yards goes to the first. And that puts us back in field goal range again. A long field goal for Brady. 5 yards. This is definitely field goal range now. We're gonna run across again. They're not gonna stop us. They are gonna stop us this time, but it's not gonna matter because Crossing's good. Dang, he gets the first end here. Man, like, what a beast! Like, how is this even fair? Let's see, sheared over the top. We're not gonna miss sheared that many times. 24 yards down the field in the red zone, and that's gonna be a score for us. Let's hit B there. I was hoping to hit Croston because if we hit Croston, that's a touchdown. If we don't hit Croston, so it's not a touchdown. But it's alright, because Langley's going to run this one in. Up top, no one's even contesting that. Scrambles into the end zone. Second TD for Langley this game. Puts us up 10 points. Niners do not have time to score here. So this means we're getting the ball to start the second half up 10. Here we go. Get a kick. Lake with another return possibility here. Second one of the game. Short kick. Let's see what we can do here. Goes outside. A little bit of space. Gets to the 33. That's very good. Let's see. Langley, throw power. Bullock to B. Hits him. 24-yard reception to be across the 50 already. It's actually across the 45. Jeez. Cross running it up the middle. No one's getting close to touching. 11 yards. Gets the first down again to the 33-yard line. Let's see if we can get sheared over the top again. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Make a man miss. 30 yards down the field into the red zone within the 5. Cross the run. Will this be a touchdown for him? Yes, it will. After a hurdle. Threads the defense and gets a hurdle, pushing us up 17. This is a huge performance here. Huge performance, both defensively and offensively here by this team. What are they gonna do about this? They're gonna turn the ball over right here, right? Right, defense? Come on, turn the ball over. Force them to turn it over right now. We need some more cornerbacks. We need to get some more picks going. Touchdown for the 49ers. So we're still in the... They missed that kick. This we're actually up 11. Huge because we're just gonna crush him now. That's not even funny. Lake with another return possibility. He had a really solid one last attempt. Hurdles. Almost finds face on the sideline. Makes it to the 36. Short throw to Halakjo. 7-yard reception in total. Not bad. Actually crossing running down. Threads it. Sideline. Hurdles. 9 yards. Cross the 50. Unstoppable today. See what we can do here. Cross running it. Is there space? No, there's not space on that attempt. But it's alright. It's alright, guys. It's alright. Calm down. Cross running again. Ooh, 6 yards out. Pushed out of bounds. 33. Are they going to do it on this one? They're not going to stop crossing. That's what's going to happen. 11-yard run to the 30. Can we be on this one? Yes, we can. Maybe. High throw. It's overthrown as he's throwing it out of the sack. Jeez. Crossing getting stopped for a yard. And that's going to end the third quarter. That's going to end the third quarter here. Going into the fourth. All in great positioning here on the 29-yard line. 3rd and 9, though. What are we going to do here? They're leaving Sheard wide open to get the first. Push it bounce 10 yards on the field. That's a first down. That's going to end this game, guys. We're up 11 already. Lafayette goes 11 for another first down. Their defense is struggling here. They left him wide open on that short play. And they cannot make it back. Let's see if we can beat here. Yes, we can. Finding his way into the end zone. Huge. 31-13. Up 18 points against the Niners in the fourth quarter, and there's no way they're coming back. They need an onside kick and force to turn the ball over, which we're not going to do. So unless they can force a fumble and get an onside kick, it's definitely game over. And let's see what they can do here. Touchdown for them. Go for 2 points. They get stopped, though, so they're still down 12. They need another touchdown. We get the ball on the onside kick, and that's going to be game. Going outside. Breaks a tackle. Accidentally steps out of bounds, so that's fine. Let's see what we can do here. Not a whole lot of opportunity here. Emily's running outside. Can he get the first? Yes, he can. They're too slow. 3 yards down the field. Sheard. Finding space on the sideline. Tip on. 20-yard run into the red zone. And the more every play we get, we're just seeing the game 1-1. Let's see what can we do here. Bullet pass to Sheard. Picked off in within the 5. That was a very risky pass. I don't know why I threw that. I thought I could hit Sheard, though. That would have been pretty cool if we could hit Sheard, though. Picked up 12. No time on the clock for them to even score, though. And that's going to be game. We get a stop anyway, I guess. We sack him. We're already in field goal range. Waiting for the last second to get the kickoff. Trying to 7 seconds off the clock for Brady to get another kick, putting us up 5, and that ends the game. That was a bad pick. We win our division, though, and we secure the 1 seed. So tomorrow, we're going to go into a bye game, which means we're going to practice against ourselves again, like we did during the bye week, mid-season. Not a whole lot going on, it looks like, at all. But we got multiple stops. That's why our offense looks pretty poor. Defensively, Winners and Zoo were getting a lot of tackles there. But that's about it. Let's look at the playoff bracket. Okay, let's look at this playoff bracket real quick. Okay, so Kansas City and us, we both get a bye. Niners versus Saints. That's probably gonna go like what happened this week, or yeah, this upcoming weekend. You know, like Sunday, which hasn't happened for me yet, by the way. Yeah, the Niners are gonna crush them. That's what's gonna happen in this game. Dallas versus Philly. That's a very exciting game, and Chicago versus Washington. Some very interesting matchups. Jags versus Dolphins. Neither of those teams are going to win the Super Bowl. Jags did win a couple years ago, which I don't know how. Buffalo versus Baltimore already. And then Chargers versus Steelers. These are some interesting teams, guys. This is going to be an interesting playoff run. That's going to be this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Goblin King, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Bye.